This album was titled Hear Me Out because for so long I felt like my voice was silent in a room full of voices. I was silencing my voice to be there for a friend, the one I love, or a family member, just giving them the floor to speak, to vent, to open up the heart with the lack of judgment. I don't always feel like I was the best listener, but through time I feel like I became a great listener. I learned to listen before I spoke, but finally when it was my time to speak, to open up my heart, everybody had already left the room. So the silence now wasn't because it was all ears, but because I was the only one left in the room. So I coped and numbed the pain, constantly fighting through inner thoughts, and just finally stumbled upon a pad and pen that became my therapist. And just for so long I just wanted to be heard, not even understood, just someone there to say I hear you. So that's how we got to the title, Hear Me Out. Who or what inspires you the most to keep pushing when times are tough? First off, I would just want to say thank God and my family for just being there through my ups and downs. But to answer your question, I would say what inspires me most is the thought of what I could be. Like, what if I could just stay consistent? What if you could just let go of those people that keep pushing you down? What if you chose sleepless nights and just grinded it out? What if you became selfish for a while and just focused on you? So I started living for those what ifs and started making those what ifs my reality. So that man I could be, I started becoming him. I feel like many people give up on the process because when you have the vision of the process, it's an arm's reach. But then when you set out to execute the vision that's an arm's reach, it becomes a couple steps. Then those couple steps become a mile, and that mile becomes years away. And what I mean by that, it's your vision, it's a process. And when people see the vision, it's not a quick grab, meaning it's easy. It's no easy way. And when you see so many people doing the vision that you have or taking the steps you did, they were faced with the same stepping stones. They face reality and execute, or they sit and watch and become a fan. The choice is really yours, and if by the end you're not happy, you just gotta blame yourself. You just gotta blame yourself.
Everybody want to be famous, but nobody want to put the work in. Everybody want to be successful, but nobody want to put the work in. Success is not easy. And we're going to have days when we're stressed. We're going to have days when we feel like giving up. We're going to have all these terrible days. But these terrible days are going to become our best days because our success are through these hardships, through these hard days, through these stressful moments. We're going to look back and that's going to be our success. So when you're going through these hard times, don't get mad. Don't get frustrated. You want to give up. Be like, oh yeah, I'm hungry now. Like, yeah, I had a bad day, but we're gonna make it better tomorrow. Or even in that moment, all right, yeah, this put me down, but all right, let's get back up 10. You know what I mean? Don't let nothing get the best of you. You got one life. And don't lose yourself to you, and don't lose yourself to anybody. So be successful out here. Don't let nobody take your grind. Don't let nobody take your hustle. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do out of life. Because you are the dictator of your life. You are the author of your life. And you are the best you when you want to be. So if you want to be successful, go be successful. If you want to be famous, go be famous. Who's stopping you? You. It's nobody else. Okay? It's nobody else. Nobody just woke up and was great. They worked for it. Now they're great. Nobody woke up and was just famous. They worked for it. Now they're famous. Okay? We can be put in certain positions that can better ourselves or have us almost like a head start, but you're going to have to put in work regardless of what place you are in life. Go chase your dream and let's live here.
The biggest thing I had to let go of was people. I used to try to hold on to everyone with the fear of losing them. But through time, what I had to realize was the only thing I was losing was myself. So I had to learn to bite my pride and to feel that pain. Because that pain I was feeling was growing pain. When all along I thought it was me bleeding out, feeling the pain of my death. But through time, I had to live and learn. And that's what we all have to do. Through time, we gotta live and learn. We can grow. One thing I would want to change in society is just the lack of hope amongst my people. It's no more believing in higher power, and not even necessarily just saying to God, but everyone's hope is going to the finger itching on the trigger. Or the hope if I take a life, I will gain more life, and I just wish our hope was higher than the ground we stand on. What is the best advice you heard that someone's giving you? I would say effort without execution is worthless. I chose that because for so long I would be applying effort in so many areas of my life expecting results. But when I heard those words, it completely changed my perspective. Because the whole point of effort is to execute your goal. If you're not executing your goal, then your effort is worthless. Jobs don't pay us for our effort, they pay us to execute the job presented. So no matter how much effort you put into the job, if you don't get the job done, you're a jobless man. So I started to apply this in all areas of my life, and it's opened up my eyes in a lot of areas of my life. Because there are going to be things that come in your life that try to open your hand up and just like, let it go. You just got to keep holding tight like, nah, this is bigger than this. I can lose you, but I can't lose this. I can lose you, but I can't lose this. I can lose that job, but I can't lose this. I can lose these people around me, but I can't lose this. You know what I'm saying? You have to have something that you're holding on to tight. And that is for you only. That you can wake up and you don't need nobody else around to help you do this. It's just you. So do this for all the days it was just you. Only you. Only your time, your effort, your tears, everything. It's right here. Don't let nobody break this. Who would you say your ideal audience or listeners are for your music? I would say anyone with a beating heart that is going through life, that's experiencing ups and downs on a daily basis, and I feel like that's the world. I don't expect everyone to hop on the bandwagon and be #1 in the nation. I'm just trying to touch as many people as I can. It's more than music to me, it's a message. I'm trying to get it out, so I speak from my perspective in my life, as well as putting myself in people's shoes from their trials and tribulations they have gone through as well. I just want to provide hope and a voice to people that needed it when theirs was silence. Last question. After people hear this album, or hear you out more to say, what do you want them to walk away with? I want them to walk away knowing that they're not alone. And a lot of times in life we feel hopeless, and sometimes we get caught in our thoughts of negativity, but we don't have to stay there. I want people to know that they can execute their life and any challenge they face with on a daily basis. The first album I made was mellow, whereas on this one it's more songs that are harder and pushing more harder beats. But I'm just doing anything and everything I can just to convey this message to be heard by my listeners. This is real life. Yes, I want to get better at making overall songs, but at the same time I want my message to be heard, even more so to live timeless in a world that's running out of time.